Before the Spring Major kicks off next week, guys, I do need to take care of some things, and that is to put some teams into the spotlight. Yeah, I did that. 3 new teams heading to the Spring Major that have never attended an international major during this 2021-2022 season. First of which we're going to cover is the Gaimin Gladiators. This team is from APAC-South, and we'll take a look at their winter and spring split here. In winter, they won every single event under the moniker 3 Rats. They were really good. They've been really good. They've been the top of APAC-South the entire time, except in Spring Regional 1 where they lost to MetaPower, which shocked the world. Got a bracket reset against them. Absolutely crazy. They bounced back in Spring 2 and Spring 3, taking home the #1 seed in APAC-South, heading into the Spring APAC qualification bracket for the Major. They've been in the fall and winter qualification event as well. They lost in the previous ones, just didn't have the ice. But this time, Gaimin Gladiators head in as the #1 seed. The bracket format changed a little bit, so they have a bit more of an advantage being the #1 seed here. They start in the upper bracket. They beat Gaimin Gladiators in 7 games, making it so that they go to the grand final with bracket advantage. They meet Gaimin Gladiators there again. They do get bracket reset in 5 games, and at this point, we're a little bit worried about Gaimin Gladiators because we have not seen an APAC-South representative yet. It was Tokyo Verde from APAC-North in fall. It was Detonator for APAC-North in winter, and it was looking like Detonator might repeat here. But Gaimin Gladiators, they ice up in the second series, take down Detonator in 7 games, solidifying themselves as the APAC champion heading to the Spring Major. The biggest thing for Gaimin Gladiators, in my opinion, this split has been the acquisition of APAC-Crazy. Previously, they had played with Belarus in the fall split and Chaotic in the winter split. Now with APAC-Crazy, former player for alongside Squiggly and Claw Z. This guy's absolutely crazy. Dude's insane. There's no other way to put it. So let's get into the stats on these players. We're looking at LCT first, and if you think there's a little dip in stats here, there's not. His Octane rating's up slightly. The thing here is that they have APAC-Crazy now. They don't need this 1.15 goals per game in the winter that he was putting up. Look at how even the stat split is across. Almost a goal per game, almost assist per game, 1.3 saves per game. He's shooting at 30. His shooting percentage is 30% from the field. Dude is absolutely crazy. LCT is a great player. I'm very excited that he is going to have the opportunity to perform on LAN. It's a great thing for him and the APAC-South region. Next up, we're looking at Maxu, a guy that managed to score over a goal per game in both splits. You look at the winter split, 1.01. He's now putting in just a slight bit more. Overall, Maxu's stats are down slightly. He's definitely averaging a lot less saves this split, but that's because Gaimin Gladiators have just been on offense the whole time. They don't need the defensive wizardry that he had in winter because he's putting in over a goal per game, shooting over 30% from the field. Maxu, another great player in APAC-South, another MVP level performance here across this split. And I'm excited to see him as well as LCT at the Spring Major. Now, the guy that for me that has the most pop-off potential, but does also, for me, have the biggest question marks around him is APAC-Crazy. Overall, comparing APAC-Crazy to himself from winter and the former Gaimin Gladiators third Chaotic, his stats are down. They are down. However, I don't think this means this is a negative acquisition so far. It's positive in the fact that they were able to compete at a higher level during the APAC Qualifier. You look at the winter qualifier versus the spring qualifier for Chaotic and APAC-Crazy, and Chaotic still played better. But I think there's just something about that X factor that APAC-Crazy brings. Maybe it's something that he does better communication-wise or rotation-wise, or he's got the X factor with his mechanics. All I know is APAC-Crazy comes on the team. APAC-South gets a representative at the Spring Major. So for me, even though the stats don't show it, there's some sort of intangible there that is allowing them to play better as a team. Now, overall, APAC, you haven't won a series yet at any kind of major, and that's exactly where I have them for the Spring Major. They draw G2 in the first round, so they're probably going to lose there. And then after that, they play the loser of Furia versus Carmine Corp, which is not great news for either situation there. So realistically, they're going out 13th through 16th. If they win a game, I would be very happy. If they manage to win a series, that is definitely them peaking. This team, you got a lot to look forward to at the World's Wildcard stage, I would say. That's where your eye should be taking a lot from this event and then practicing and nurturing those skills that you learn from this international competition and take that into the World's Wildcard where you have a better shot. But that has been APAC-South's first representative at the Spring Major Gaimin Gladiators Team Spotlight. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, learn a little bit more about this team heading into the major. With that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys later for 2 more. I'm sure you guys already know what teams they are. I'll see you guys later. Peace.